What's up, everybody? It's DJ the Sports Blurred. I am back and I'm in my office. Before I get too deep into this video, I just want to say thank you guys, man. Thank you. Let me unbutton my button too. This shirt's tight. I want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who's, clicked on my YouTube channel. Thank you for everybody who's liked, comment, subscribed, man. I truly appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. I hope you guys enjoy this football that they're playing for the New Year's. But I just really wanted to say thank you before I got into my little tirade here about the SEC. But speaking of SEC, let's go. Hey, do you hear that? Silence. SEC fans have been absolutely silenced, guys. Now, I will say with the exception of Tennessee, I hate to even group them in there, man. They're a great group of fans, but they're going to get some smoke today too. SEC fans. Ohio State, the Big Ten has come out and absolutely dominated you guys in the College Bowl series this year. Ohio State obviously kicked it off with that butt spanking of Tennessee, 38 or 42-17. It's been so long ago. I'm focused on Ohio State's new game that I forgot about their last game versus Tennessee. Absolutely came out, loaded them guys up. The mighty Alabama Crimson Tide, where y'all at right now? Back home practicing right now. Michigan, the Michigan Wolverines. The only time that I've rooted for Michigan as an Ohio State fan is anytime they've played as any SEC team. And guess what? Michigan has beat Alabama 2 years in a row now, guys. Not one, but 2 years in a row. Jalen Milroe was throwing a pick. He couldn't keep a hold of the ball. It was wet. The SEC, I'm telling y'all, they do not like to travel outside of their home stadiums. Now, this game between Michigan and Alabama was played in Florida. And Michigan came all the way down from the north to the south to put it to them boys. I'm trying to tell you guys, listen, all you got to do is just watch my channel. I give you the game, guys. I give you the real. All you got to do is just listen and watch. I'm not going to lie to you. I might tell a bunch of stuff, but none of them is going to be a lie. Told you the SEC wasn't what it was. Alabama lost their game. Illinois, which isn't even a great Big Ten team. I mean, they had a great season. They're 10-3. Gave it to South Carolina, cooked them, said, you know what, we're going to go to the Citrus Bowl, we're going to give you a thing or two, we're going to teach you a thing or two about how these boys up north play football. And then I'm going to circle one more time back around to Tennessee. All my Tennessee fans, listen, I apologize. I hate to have to do it to you, but I'm going to give you some smoke. You guys have been great, man. One of the most humble fan bases has been the Tennessee Volunteer fan base. And it has been great talking to you. But you guys came up north talking that good stuff too. And I was trying to be nice. I said 38-17 Ohio State was going to win that game. They ended up winning it by 4 points more than I said. But they came up north. It was very cold. They looked cold. They were getting hit. They were getting hit out the game. Ohio State in the Big Ten is a different type of football. Now, if we play the SEC in a dome, or if we play the SEC in warm weather, the SEC is obviously at a fair advantage. But I'm telling you, the tide is changing, y'all. The tide is absolutely changing in college football. The Big Ten is becoming the dominant conference right now. I saw a stat, right? Because I heard an Alabama fan say this. Ohio State, they put some boys into the NFL, but not like Alabama. And that's true. He's correct. Alabama's #1 with most NFL guys in the league of all time. It's 565, but guess who's second? It's Ohio State with 535 players. It's a difference of only 28 players there, guys. Ohio State is essentially an SEC team that plays in the north. How you want to play? We can run the ball, we can throw the ball, we can get to you however you want to, okay? Ohio State is just that nice. And because they have been that good, it has forced the rest of the Big Ten to have to up their game, to have to go out and get a Coach Harbaugh to repair Michigan and their image and restore them. They're back here. They finished the season 8-5, guys. Michigan, for all its work, finished their season 8-5 and finished their season by beating an SEC team. Illinois finished their season 10-3 and by beating an SEC team. And then as we speak right now, Penn State is up 10 points, in the second round of the playoffs. That's another Big Ten team that's going to be in the second round of the playoffs. No matter what happens between Ohio State and Oregon, a Big Ten team is going to win that game. So we'll have two teams in the semifinals, which means we have a 50-50 shot to win the national championship. I'm looking at what Georgia's going to do tomorrow. believe it or not, versus Notre Dame, I think that's going to be a close game. And I'm going to go with Notre Dame because when I saw, I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. I don't make no predictions or anything, guys. But I do want to at least tell you guys this. When I was watching Georgia's backup play versus Texas during that SEC championship game, I don't think he has it. Now, Kirby Smart, if you give him a couple weeks to plan and he gets a game plan, number one, that defense is going to be ready. Notre Dame has not seen a defense like that ever this year. So it's going to be really interesting to see how their quarterback, I think his name's Riley Leonard, is going to play. I think he's going to have a heck of a game, but I think Georgia is going to lose this game based on the inexperience of their quarterback. If Carson Beck hadn't got hurt, I would pick Georgia all day long, but I think Notre Dame is going to win that game. Not going to make any more predictions. I do think Ohio State is going to win, so I guess I did just make another prediction. And, when it comes to Arizona State and Texas, I might as well just finish off my predictions since I'm apparently making predictions now, y'all. I got Texas winning that game as well. Don't really know scores. Haven't really done too much research in these teams to really throw out legit scores. I am going to do one video about Ohio State, Oregon tomorrow, so I hope you guys check it out. But I want you to know, Big Ten fans, talk that talk. Ohio State fans, talk that talk. Illinois fans, talk that talk. Michigan fans, talk that talk. Because right now the SEC has absolutely nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing to say. I just put up that video a couple of days ago talking about my problems with the SEC. I'm not Nostradamus, but I'm not saying that I'm not. I hope you guys have a great, happy New Year's, man. I'll check back in with you guys next year. Thank you again for all the love and support that I've gotten, man. It means so much to me. I'm just a guy talking to his camera about college football and athletics. And man, I appreciate that I've had an audience that appreciates hearing me, but I appreciate you guys more. Y'all have a great New Year, man. Y'all take care.